So a few weeks ago, when the teacher was teaching in the class, I had gone out to pray. And then when I was coming back, I wasn't doing anything weird or anything. I was just being normal. And then when I opened the door to enter the class, everyone in the class turned their heads and looked at me. Like for just a split second, everyone did that. And then everybody went back to studying, and I also sat down and then went back to studying. But the point is, bro, this has happened to me more than a couple of times now during the past 2-3 months. And bro, it wasn't always like this. Like I remember I used to be the guy who was present but who was not present. Like maybe you can understand that I would be there but I would not be there. Like I wouldn't get any value. Like I wouldn't get any respect from anybody else. And so it would seem to me that I am not even present there. And so bro, how did I change this? Well, let me show you how. First of all, bro, it's a rule of the universe that give what you want. And so, if you want respect, you must first give it away. But don't use flattery for this, and only respect the people who you want to respect. Like, only respect the people who have the same values as you, and then who are like living those values. Like, don't use flattery. Like, don't respect people that you think that if I respect people, I will gain the respect of other people as well. No, don't respect those people if they don't align to your values. And then, bro, we all know how disrespecting teachers has become a cool thing. Like in our campus, it's a like policy that when it's the time for the break of the girls, boys are present in the class, and then there is a teacher also present with them. And then, in our class, the teacher who is present, like let's just say, he isn't strong verbally, and then the boys roast him like a lot, bro. Like they roast him to an extent that he has to go out of the class. And bro, the boys who roast him the most are considered the coolest. Shame on you, bro. If our boys have these values, they should be ashamed of themselves. If you think that roasting teachers is a cool thing, and the one who does the most is the coolest, you should be ashamed of yourself, because bro, you must know the rights of the teachers, and this is not a right of the teachers that you roast them to an extent that they have to leave the class. And bro, the Prophet peace be upon him said this. And so bro, start respecting teachers and others as well. Like start respecting teachers and start respecting the staff, like the guards. Start respecting everybody, because if you want respect, you must first give it away first. But this is not flattery, bro. Don't say in the comments that this is flattery and you just told us not to use flattery. No, bro. You must always respect your elderly. That's a different thing, that if you like their advice or not. But if you don't like their advice, you must still respect them. That is Islam, bro. And I know, bro, that it is so easy to get in the flow with others. Well, like when others are also doing this, and like you get into the flow with them, and then like when the break is over, like when that moment has passed, you're like thinking in your mind, bro, what the hell? Was that really me? Like, why did I do that? But bro, understand that one of the reasons that people will go to hell, like a lot of people will go to hell, one of the major reasons is this. It's your tongue, bro. It's your tongue. And so the best way I have found for this is staying silent. Like when the others are like doing this stuff, if you can stop them, do. Like if you are respected enough that if you say to someone that stop this, they will be stopped. Like do that. If you can stop them, stop them. But if you cannot stop them yet, you at least stay silent and you do not get into the flow state with others. Like you must know like when and how to speak. Like I'm not saying that you must start becoming shy or like unconfident or anything, and you must not know how to use your words and your tongue. Like you must know how and when to use your tongues, and like you must be confident in that. But you must stay more silent than you must speak. And for this, like I have found that whenever the boys are like doing this, like whenever the boys are getting into the flow, and there is a danger that you might also enter a flow with them, start mewing, bro. Because there are two benefits. Like your jawline gets better, that's the one benefit, and the other benefit is that you will not enter a flow with them, and so you will be protected in the next life as well. Then start doing the things which are right, like which are right to you. Like don't do the things that you think will get you the respect of other people. Like don't do the things that may make you think that if I do these things, others will respect me. Like for example, I don't vape, bro. Like I have never vaped in my life, and I have never smoked, and I never will. But if I go to my campus today with a vape in my hand, and they or I put a like Instagram story with the like I'm like vaping in the like mirror and like there's smoke coming out of my mouth and everything, bro. There are a lot of people who will like me more because I just did this move. But what about my own self-respect? What about my own self-image? Like, I would not like myself more because I just vaped. No, never, bro. Because it's not a part of my values. Like, yes, we want the respect of other people, but we don't want it like at the cost of our own self-respect and our like our identity. And so, only do the things which seem right to you. But you might be thinking that if I do the things which seem right to me, how will other people like respect me? Because doing the right things in this day and age, like you don't get a lot of respect. But if you start protecting your boundaries, others will also respect you. And so in this way, yes, we want to be respected from other people, but we are not needy for their respect. Like we should be not needy. Like we are who we are. If they respect us, they respect us. If they don't respect us, they don't. Like we cannot change that. And then bro, learn some manners. Like be a well-mannered person. Like there's a saying in Arabic that your manners are what make you beautiful. And like they are like the home wallpaper of my phone as well these days because I'm working a lot on manners these days. And so bro, say salam when you meet other people. Like smile when you meet them. Like smile when you are talking to them. Like shake their hands well. Be a like happy person. Talk to them. Like set your tone right and like use the right kind of words. Be a well-mannered person. And then bro, know whose respect you want. Like don't be the McDonald's of men, which basically means that do not try to appeal to everyone. Like know who you want the respect of and then only gain the respect of other people and then only focus on gaining the respect of those people. If you start doing the right things, the people who have the same values as you, like if you become a bannerman of those values, they will go crazy for you. Like they will love and respect you to an extent that they would go crazy over you. But the people who do not have the same values as you, they will respect you less. Notice I said less, bro. They will respect you still because the person who respects his own boundaries, is also respected by other people, even if they have different boundaries than him. Because the best way to be respected is to respect yourself. Because bro, when you respect your own boundaries, like there's something in human nature that when a person respects his own boundaries, other people cannot resist him. Like he has a special kind of energy that even if like people have different boundaries and values than that person, they still respect him because he respects himself and his boundaries. And then bro, finally be happy with your wins, but do not be egotistical with them. Like always keep reminding yourself that where your wins come from. Do not be egotistical as a Muslim. You do not deserve to be egotistical because all of your wins are coming from him. Like when you start getting respected and all of that stuff, don't become egotistical and don't say that I am this and this and this. Like don't be proud or anything. But remind yourself and say to yourself that Alhamdulillah, God gave me everything. And for this there is an ayat. وَمَا تَوْفِيقِي إِلَّا بِاللَّهِ. And so, just quickly bro, if you really like my advice and you want to go on a one-to-one call with me, just click the first link in the description and then that will take you to the page where you can book a call with me. And then we can talk about your biggest problems and come up with the best solution that is best suited for you. And so, do good and I'll see you in Jannah.